it's a digital slate.
Oh, really?
So when you line up the audio, you can line up the audio with the video with the clap.
Oh, there you go.
That's why when you see them doing that in the movies, that's what that's for, so they can line up the audio with the video.
That's crazy. I had no idea.
See, you learned something from me today.
That is hilarious.
Test.
Yeah, I got you loud and clear.
Good.
Perfect.
How come you got those light speeds? Don't you own the other ones?
Yes. Don't talk to me about it. Kelly has to go to work, and I'll let him use those.
Sacrifices.
Oh my gosh, I'm too nice.
That's still for better or for worse part.
Exactly.
Twin Oaks traffic Cessna 66589er on the ramp to runway 20. Twin Oaks.
Perfect.
Seems really... Get out of here without clipping some...
Yeah, please don't.
Clipping. Don't want to take any Twin Oaks with us.
No. We want to leave it all on the ground here.
Except us.
Yes. We want to go. Yeah.
You know, all that footage can just be used as evidence, right?
Hey now. That's right.
What's that about?
He just noticed the
Twin Oaks traffic,
GoPros.
C33 Whiskey's on an inbound 45 with traffic 02, start.
My nose real straight.
Perfect.
Okay. Our radios are set.
Okay, and now let's go ahead and put something in the GPS, okay?
Okay.
So our first destination is what? Do you remember the identifier for it?
Of course I do.
Yeah, there you go.
4S9.
Okay, so what I want you to do, have you used this at all?
Yeah, he's kind of showing you either use the nearest or...
Yeah, the direct to. That's yep. So push that button. Now, if you go over here with a large number, large button, that always changes your selection.
Okay.
And then that changes your source, I guess, within that. So go ahead and put in 4S9 in there. Beautiful. And then large one over once. There you go. Yeah. And then large one. Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Okay.
Now go ahead and push enter. And it always goes back to the nav page, which it says 19.6 miles at a heading of 115, which you said 114, so that's perfect.
Okay.
If you go back to map, that'll show your pretty line, which goes like this. And if you change the scale down to 20, and you just do that by pushing map and then turning this to the left. Press map, and then turn this either right or left. If you turn to the left, it changes the scale of this screen down to 20 miles, which helps read it a little bit easier. Okay?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
So we should be there sometime.
About 10 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And I think there's an airplane on final.
There? Oh, there is, yeah.
Yep. So, yeah.
Let me fix this here.
Okay.
Twin Oaks area traffic, Cub 9er Charlie Charlie.
Is that a plane coming behind him?
I
Crossing?
think so. Or was that a bird?
Is it a bird?
I
yeah,
think
maybe
it is a bird.
Oh, I thought it was like in the distance behind him.
Yeah, that was crazy. I
And
totally
it looked like he was
did
flying
too.
really fast.
Yeah.
Twin Oaks traffic, Cessna 5440 hotel is about 5 miles south, entering the land.
Okay, so there's a couple airplanes coming in the pattern.
Coming in this way. Yeah.
Yep.
They'll be going upwind.
Yeah. Which hopefully they'll fly right underneath us.
Starks traffic, Cherokee 33 Whiskey has cleared the active. Starks.
Twin Oaks traffic Cessna 66589er departing runway 20. Twin Oaks. I still seem like I'm loud when I'm talking.
Oh.
I'm okay when I'm talking to you like this, but
Yeah.
on the...
This should be about right, but...
Oh,
okay.
we'll
Well,
do it.
whatever.
Yeah. As long as I don't go deaf by the time we're done here.
Exactly. Good.
Okay, nobody on the right.
Okay.
Don't be afraid to yell at me or anything. Kelly always does.
Okay, good.
All right.
Alrighty.
Heels on the floor. Full power. Oh, wobbly.
Twin Oaks area traffic, Cub 9er Charlie Charlie is left down on runway 2, Twin Oaks.
Good. Yeehaw!
Yeah, man. Feels like I'm getting buffeted a lot up here.
It is a little bit of wind might have picked up. That's good.
That is?
It's good. A little bit of wind. Yeah.
All right. Twin Oaks.
We don't want to make it easy on you. Come on, let's be realistic. Perfect. And keep on climbing around 75. So you're a little fast. Yeah. Perfect. Good. Good job with your right rudder too.
Because Kelly was yelling at me constantly for it yesterday.
Yeah, right rudder?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, good.
I don't know, 333, man. I don't know what it was. Or
It doesn't fly very straight.
is he coming in?
Yep, cool. Good.
So do we cut out, or can we cut over
You know what? Well, look, what heading are you supposed to be going? About
115, 114?
Well, yeah, exactly. So we'll come up, we'll go up to at least, 700 feet above traffic pattern altitude. I mean, sorry, 700 feet above the ground. And then, there we go.
Twin Oaks traffic, 4-2
Is that okay?
uniform is 10 miles to the south, planning on a left downwind for runway 2.
And then we'll head that heading, which if you look at it, it's almost right in front of you. It's like 5 degrees off there.
Turning left base for runway 2, Twin Oaks.
So, good.
So what do we want to cruise
so
out here?
you know what? Actually, you're about 20 miles away.
Yeah.
Did you look at any terrain? Is there any terrain that is between you and Mulino? We didn't really talk about that. But you know what? Why don't we come up to like 2,000?
Okay.
That'd be a great altitude to do this at 2,000, 2,500, something like that.
Okay.
Perfect.
Twin Oaks area traffic, Cub Center Charlie's final runway 2, Twin Oaks.
And yeah, cool.
Good clear day, man. I love when you can see all the mountains.
I know, isn't it pretty?
Yep.
I love it. We live in the most beautiful area. Good.
So cruise on 114 now, or 115?
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
And this guy will take it, tell us too, right? I mean, this.
Right. That line. I mean, if you line that
So
line
actually,
up.
I have to go to the left a little bit, right?
Yeah, and that's just because right now you're climbing. Well, actually, not. You're climbing. Your heading should be right, but we didn't correct for any wind, and that's why this is our heading's going to be a little bit off because we didn't correct for any wind, but it should be almost right on.
5440 hotel, turning left base for 2, Twin Oaks.
You get an idea once you level off here too, and where you kind of stabilize yourself out. Reset your compass,
Okay.
because that's gotten a little bit off during the climb, and that's normal. That'll be a little bit off.
Huh. It's quite a bit off, isn't it?
Yeah. So you're actually going about the heading that we planned for.
Mulino State traffic, Diamond Star 605 Bravo Golf, rolling on to runway 32 for a northeast departure. Mulino State traffic.
So if you listen to them, they're actually, that guy was using runway 32.
To land on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, to depart off of, which
Yeah.
is the same as landing on it every other airport besides Twin Oaks.
Right.
And then right here is your distance away from the airport. So I want you to make it like try to make at least a 5
uniforms, about 5 miles south, planning on maneuvering for 45 for runway 2, Twin Oaks.
Yeah.
And now it's a right hand on this one?
It's left traffic for 32, landing to the northeast, right, northwest, sorry, left, right traffic landing 14.
And since we'll be doing 32, then it'll just be left traffic anyway.
Yeah. And you'll notice it because half the airport is up against kind of a little bit of hill. So you want to stay on the west side of the airport. And that's why you do right traffic or left traffic, because there's a little hill on the other side. So, yeah.
So we'll just be coming in essentially at a 45 for a downwind.
You are, yeah, you got that in your head perfectly. Good job. Okay, now I'm hot.
And traffic, experimental 319 Golf Hotel, taking
Sorry.
20, departing to the north, the left turn out.
Good job with your altitude. No big deal. Perfect. And the only thing is when you're climbing out, make sure to lower the nose.
210
like every
Yankee,
500
getting ready to
feet.
turn left base, 02, Twin Oaks.
Just so you can check for traffic?
Check for traffic, yep. Yeah, just try to remember to do that. Perfect. So you see how we're going to kind of get it close to Aurora? Do you see Aurora?
Right there, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
so let's go ahead and switch to that frequency for a second.
Okay, there's a plane coming out right now, I can see it.
Exactly. So, and let's kind of let
Twin
them
Oaks,
know.
Yankee, final,
So if you go
02,
to
Twin Oaks.
calm, and that
And
becomes
then
the toggle
switch
switch.
button.
Yep, there you go. Perfect. So now we're on Aurora's frequency.
Aurora traffic 66589 are about 3 miles to the north, heading east
At 2,000 feet.
at 2,000 feet. Aurora.
That that lets other people know that you're out here.
Look, Cherokee 90
too,
for
right?
750 is 5
You need-
miles to the south.
So once we get a little bit farther away from this airport, we can go back away, back to Mulino's, yeah. Does that make sense? But this is such a busy airport that you want to let people know.
Taking off, would you normally cross
Over
the runway?
midfield?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. But you know, we're actually, if you go near us, they'll tell you exactly how far. We're 3 miles exactly away from them. You know, anything within 3 miles, yes. Crossover midfield, at least 1,000 feet above traffic pattern altitude.
So this is telling us we're about 7.5 nautical miles.
Yeah, so let's go back to Mulino's frequency. You're far enough away now.
Mulino traffic, Cessna 66589 about 6 miles west inbound Mulino.
Perfect. That's exactly what you need to say. Good. So it looks like you kind of are heading a little bit too far to the south. So we need to get a little, yes.
This way a little bit.
Actually, you're about right. And, you know, you're about...
And I want to decrease my altitude here, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you do. Because we probably won't, we know that we won't have to cross over midfield.
Yeah.
Do you see the airport?
Is it right there?
Yep, you got it. Good. So you see how the runway kind of goes like this? Perfect. If you kind of just keep on heading the direction you're heading, you're right on the 45 for the downwind, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah. Simple. And that's for 3-2.
Gotcha.
Which is that's what that other airplane was using.
Okay, so approaching pattern altitude.
Perfect. And you gotta raise that nose up a little bit more, else you're gonna continue sinking.
Mulino traffic, Cessna 66589er on a left 45 for runway 32. Mulino.
Beautiful, beautiful, good job. Exactly where you are, so that's perfect.
Should I told them like 2 miles or whatever?
No, I mean because you're on the 45. This is where people would look at you.
Okay.
Yeah. You can say 2 miles, but that's... You definitely could. I don't want to. I mean, it doesn't hurt to say.
It doesn't hurt to have more information.
Right, but there's a point when you get too much information.
Mulino traffic, Cessna 66589 on a left downwind for runway 32. Mulino.
Perfect. This is your time to look at the runway. So if you didn't burn a little, if you see that segmented circle down there that shows you how it's right pattern, like, do you see the windsock down there? It's right in the middle field, and then.
Yep, I see it.
Okay, cool. And it shows you how it is right pattern for, and that's because there's obviously a huge hill on the other side. So, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Give the numbers.
Runway 2, Twin Oaks,
Flaps 4. Down a little. Mulino traffic, Cessna 66589 turning left base for runway 32, Mulino. 4.
Mulino traffic, 607 uniform.
Airspeed is money.
Is 5 miles
Perfect.
to the northwest.
Final
Going to enter
looks
45
clear.
for the left downwind for 32, Mulino.
Mulino traffic, Cessna 66589 turning final for runway 32, Mulino. These trees are scary.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah.
If you're scared of trees, you can't wait till Lenhart's.
Oh yeah.
You'll love it. I usually am in the tail wheel, so I'm like right about here. I'm like, you got your twinkle toes on, the feet are off the brakes. That's what I was gonna just tell you. Same principle, twinkle toes on and feet are off the brakes, right? Good.
Twinkle toes, huh?
Uh-huh.
They got their own river across too.
Mulino traffic, Skyhawk 607 uniform is on a 3 mile 45 for left downwind for 32, Mulino. Mulino tower, Bonanza 9736, Romeo on 8.2, southwest descending 2500 feet for runway 32, Mulino.
Awesome. If you want to get on the brakes a little bit to make this one,
Okay.
that's totally fine.
Oops.
Oops, no. Yeah, not quite that fast. This is about, there you go. You don't want to ground loop this thing, okay?
We'll be stuck here.
Yeah, no.
Mulino traffic, Cessna 66589, clear runway 32, Mulino.
Perfect. Very good.
So this is where you usually stop too, right?
Yep,
So-
yep. Stop here.
Stop
Clean
here.
up the airplane.
Okay.
Yeah. Perfect.
I'm monitoring traffic. Skyhawk 607 uniform is entering the left downwind for 32, Mulino.
Perfect.
Okay.
And let's taxi back over for departure on 32, and then we'll get set up for going to Lenhart's. Okay?
Yep.
Awesome. Any questions you have for me?
Monitor traffic, Bonanza is now 6 miles
Okay.
southwest, descending 1900 feet, runway 32, Mulino.
Any,
No, everything looks really good.
Yeah.
Your pattern looked really good here. Your landing, when you touched down, you were a little bit crooked.
Yeah.
You were a little bit going to the left, so just a little bit of right rudder. Don't forget to use your feet. That's the only thing I saw.
okay.
Yep.
It's kind of a cool little area.
It's great. There's a little restaurant over there that you can
Oh, yeah?
usually, when it's a hot summer day, I usually come over here and I give my students
Monitor traffic,
milkshakes.
Bonanza now 4.5
And I make
miles for
them
the
fly me
45
home
left
holding
traffic,
both
32,
milkshakes, so they better
Mulino,
not do anything
descending
because I
1300
gotta hold both milkshakes. It's like when it's summer, it's the milkshake day.
Wow. Tell Kelly.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why he doesn't do that. Well, yeah.
That's kind of what they call the $100 hamburger.
Yeah, exactly. It's a $100 milkshake. Even worse. There's hamburgers there too. It's a greasy spoon.
Yeah.
It's really fun to go to.
You do breakfast there too?
Yep, breakfast.
Monitor
Yeah.
traffic, Bonanza is now about 3 miles out for 45 left traffic, 32, Mulino, 1100 feet.
Perfect. So there's another guy in the traffic pattern, or coming in. I don't know, 3
Yes,
miles
yes,
out.
3 miles
Yeah.
out.
So.
45. So, should I pull up here or?
Yeah, exactly. I don't really see anybody behind us,
Yeah.
so don't feel like you can't pull up there. Yeah, perfect. And
Monitor traffic, Bonanza is on along 45 left traffic, 32 miles.
So there's
that down one, so he'll be landing
at
before we.
Mulino.
yeah, so there's actually two. There's a Bonanza and then there's
Right.
just that guy. So perfect. But we have time to. This is perfect that we'll have time to set up for our next leg.
But do you stop just short of that? Is that what you-
Just stop here.
Okay.
Honestly, you don't
Monitor
need to get
traffic,
right up there
Skyhawk
close to
607
it.
uniform is turning left
Gives
base for
them-
32, Mulino.
Yeah. So there's that airplane. All right, so let's go. That we're gonna put in. So the next identifier is.
So 5 or 7 or S79.
It's actually 7S9. I think.
7S9?
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
7S9.
it's that airport right
Monitor
there.
traffic, Bonanza turning.
Yep, exactly. And about what heading were you gonna head? There it goes.
So 244.
Yep. So
Monitor
if you
traffic.
do a left cross with
Monitor
the
traffic,
here,
Bonanza, turning left
be
base,
about-
32 Mulino, number 2.
Yeah.
about right on there.
Yeah.
Perfect. Awesome. And then if you want to get the frequency correct for going to the next airport.
That was also 122.9, right?
Yep. What do you have in there?
Oh, 122.7.
Perfect.
So what were you doing today before you got wrangled into?
Oh.
Twin Oaks traffic, Cherokee 639 out of Mike Romeo is departing off the left crosswinder, 02.
I actually was Kelly. I was gonna fly with one of Kelly's other students at 1, so he decided to do that student. And then because it gets him off earlier. So
Oh yeah.
yeah.
So you traded.
Yep. Exactly. I don't mind. Looks like might be going again, or maybe he's stopping. Nope, he's airborne.
Is he?
No,
I think he stopped.
I think he's stopping.
He came in really fast, so he's probably taking the length of the runway to get out of
Yeah, it's a little faster airplane than we are.
here. He's landing faster than we travel.
Yeah, about. Yeah. You don't see anybody else. I don't see anybody else either.
Monitor traffic, Bonanza clear active, Mulino.
Mulino traffic, Cessna 66589, departing runway 32, Mulino.
Perfect.
The sun's all right.
Yeah, I like it.
All right. Ready?
Yep.
Wheels on the floor. Out.
least 500 feet above the ground to make your turnout. Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Which is what you did. And if you go too much farther, you kind of get close, a little bit closer to this hill. So, perfect. And it's a great idea to kind of let Mulino know that you're on the left crosswind when we're departing there into the southwest, right?
Okay. Yep.
Yep.
Mulino traffic system 66589 on the left crosswind departing to the southwest. Mulino.
Beautiful.